Hi everybody, Coach Andy again with Amelia and Rosalie for our day 7 or 8, I think it's day 8 of PE. Today we're just going to have a bit of fun, and when in the end we're going to introduce some balls and we're going to do some throwing techniques that we'd use in basketball and in netball. But today you can see we're just going to work on a bit of balance and coordination, so this is going to be their warm-up. So girls, if you come down this end for me. So wait here by the cone. So obviously I understand you don't have cones and balls indoors. You can use rolled up bits of paper, put tins out, tin the beans, you rest it on top. Or if you want to get really adventurous, you can use bottles, like big juice bottles, take the lid off and rest it on there. You can use different sizes for different age of children. Depending on the ability of children, make them further apart or closer together, whatever's going to challenge the children. So just a basic one. Right, when I say go girls, all you've got to do is put that ball onto the red cone, white cone. That ball onto the white cone. So you're going to change them from red to white. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Okay, you're not allowed to sit down when you do it. When you've done that, you've got to come back here, and as soon as you get here, the other person's going to swap them from white to red. So you keep going until I say. Who should we have going first? Yeah, Amelia, you can go first. So you ready? So I'd just start here if I was you. So you're going to put red to the white, then go to the next red one, put it on the white cone. You ready? Go. You got to make sure it's on there. Good. Use your balance and coordination. So you should be ready. So as soon as Amelia gets here, you can go. Good. I might time it in a minute. Good. Maybe you can use your little side steps. Try not to cross your legs. So back to the beginning. Try not to run across the pitch. Good. Yeah, no, you can only do one at a time. Go. Only one at a time. Rosalie, this one's come off. You're gonna have to, and Rosalie, that one's come off. Yeah, so try not to rush it. Make sure you get it right. That's it. Try and get your balance on your feet. There we go. And as soon as she gets back, just wait here. Quickly back you come. Yeah, well done. Okay, now what I'm going to say is this. Can you now, if you can, depending on the size of the ball in your hand, can you, so if you went to this ball, I can do this. Can I pick up this hand, transfer to this hand and put it down? If you can't do it, can you pick up 2 hands and put it down 2 hands? So if it's a big ball, it might be 2 hands. As the balls get smaller, can you transfer from hand to hand? Happy with that?
Yes.
Work on your balance. Do you have a question, Rosalie?
My hands are too small.
Don't worry about that then. Use 2 hands on that one. As you get to the smaller balls, you can try it, can't you? Right, you ready, Amelia? Go. 1 ball at a time. Make sure it's on there. Good, go. Brilliant. Working on that core. Use your core. Use your tummy muscles. Good. And as soon as you get back here, go, Rosalie. Make sure it's on there. Good, go. Brilliant. Well done. That's it. Keep going. 1 hand to other hand. Good. 1 more go each. Oh, good. Well done. Using our long legs. And Rosie, go. You get your balance. You need to get that balance going. Good. Don't worry about the cone. Keep going, keep going. I'll stop the cone. And back. Don't go, Amelia. Well done. That's really, really good. Okay. Bit easy, isn't it?
Yeah.
Yeah. So I'm going to make it a little bit harder. So you've got to start at the first one. But you have to go side to side, but you have to go backwards. You cannot turn around and run that way. Okay, so you have to do it backwards. Backwards. Are you happy with that?
Yeah.
You might have to look over your shoulder when you get near here. When you start here. No, you've got to run out. You've got to run out. See if you can work on that balance. Can you get a fine, good balance from cone to cone? Ready? I'm going to count in my head how many seconds. Actually, I've got a clock somewhere. Ready? I'll tell you when to go. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Good. As soon as she's there, Rosie, you've got to do the opposite. White to red. 5 seconds. 10 seconds. Good. Go, Rosalie. Amelia's doing it. Wow, you got it. I don't think that was quite 10 seconds. Amelia, go. 10 seconds, Rosie. Well done. Make sure this one's on. Keep going, it's all go on there. Maybe I have to twist the ball about. There you go. Brilliant, well done. You're roughly about 10 seconds each, that's really good. Okay, do you need a very quick drink?
Yeah.
Can I have a quick drink then? Can I have a quick drink? Okay, we're just working on balance and coordination from going from one side to the other. So we really want them to transfer hand to hand. So now we're going to make it a little bit different. We're going to go forwards and then backwards and then forwards and backwards. So whenever you're ready, girls, back in you come. So I need to concentrate on this one. Stand up. This is going to get a little bit difficult. Excellent, well done, Rosalie. So you need to watch this because it's going to get really, really difficult. So if this ball's not going on there, just might need to turn it a little bit, but it will go on there, okay? So, need to watch now. You watch what you're going to do. Okay, so you're going to, first thing you're going to do is you're going to go out to the second one. Put it diagonally across here. Where do you think this one's going?
There.
Where am I going to go now?
To the small one.
To the small one. And then I've got to go hand to hand. And then I can turn around and go hand to hand. You happy with that?
Yeah.
So this one first. Rosie, do you want to go first?
Yeah. Why not?
Why not? So where are you starting? Which ball?
That ball.
Where's it going?
There. There. Wait, what?
Where's it going to go?
There.
Yeah, where's the next one?
There.
Good, then where? Tennis ball or softball?
Softball is going to go where the opposite.
Perfect, so you know what you're doing. Are you ready?
Yep.
Don't look ready, you look like you just stood still. That's it. Make sure you're opposite hand, opposite leg. That's how you run. You got...
Wait, what?
There you go, that's it, perfect. Ready? 3, 2, 1, go. Six, 8, 9,
Oh!
10, 11, 12. Well done. Back you come. Right, you ready, Amelia? Go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. Good. You ready?
Yep.
You ready? On your mark. Get set. Go. 1, 2, 3. Remember to bend those legs. 4, 5, 6. Good. Well worked out. 7, 8, 9, 10. Hold it there. Hold it there. I'm going to make it a little bit harder for you, Amelia. Do you know why?
Why?
Because you've got long arms and long
Legs.
arms and long legs.
I don't really.
Compared to me, you do. Right, are you ready?
Yeah.
The same again. The marks. Remember, not the same arms, same legs. So you run opposites. There we go. Ready, steady, go. 2, Amelia. 3, Amelia. 4. Hold it there, hold it there, hold it there. Let's start again.
Yeah. Let's bring it back. Start again.
I think sometimes if you rush it, you're putting the ball there and not realising that. So when you pick it up, you've got to realise when to go fast, when to go slow. So I would go fast between the cone and then relax when I'm trying to put it on the cone. Are you ready? Should we let us start like that?
Yeah.
Okay, that's nice. 3, 2, 1, go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. Well done, girls. That's really, really good. So, shall we move on to the next one?
Yeah.
Or do you want another go?
I will move on to the next one.
Amelia? Excellent. Get yourself a very... Actually, could you just put the balls over there by the basketball for me? I'll get the cones. It'll be really helpful. Then get yourself a quick drink, maybe to rehydrate in this hot weather. Okay, it's quite lucky for me because obviously I've got 2 children. But if you want to do it a parent against a child, you can do games like that. Just make sure it's harder for the parent. You can put the cones further apart, or you could use different balls for different parents. It's really, really simple how to do that. Okay, so shall we go on to a bit of... let's go on to a bit of... Let's see if we can keep the ball without dropping it. Right, hold it there. I'm just going to show you what you're doing. So this is what you've got to do to start with. You're going to get a nice balance. How do I know what's a good balance position?
Legs shoulder width apart.
Leg, shoulder width apart. So remember, if I put my elbows into my side, put my thumbs like this, look, and make sure I keep my elbows in there. Yeah, that looks good. I'm quite balanced. So hold that ball still, Rosalie, and watch this. So you ready? So look, I'm on the ball. So I'm just going to move that ball everywhere around my body. Can I go through my legs? Like a figure of eight. Can I go around here? Can I go round the back of my neck? I might have to roll it. Remember, I can't drop it like this. I need to be in contact with the ball. Rosalie, you watching? I need to be in contact with the ball at all times. Like one hand, one hand. When I go over my shoulder, I might have to roll it. But can I might want to roll it down my arms. Okay? That's all you're going to do, just to start with. You got it? Stand this side then. Ready?
I'm just going to make sure that I've got shoulder width.
I thought you were saying you make sure you've got shoulders. I hope so. You ready?
Yep.
Off you go then. Just keep receiving up. Keep. Remember, you've got to have your hands on the balls at all times. So if you let go of the ball, that's when it will roll away. So roll it around your tummy and your back. Make sure your other hand's got it. Good. Obviously, for smaller children, you can use tennis balls. You can move rolls up socks. Anything you've got around the house is going to help. Good. Over the head like that. Good. Remember, if you go between your legs, see if you put your legs a little bit further apart, and you have a nice gap to it to put that football through. So, see if you can move. Keep moving that ball around your body. 5 seconds without it falling on the floor. Ready? 5, 4, 3. Start again. Quickly, get the ball. Get the ball. Well done, Amelia. Keep going. That's how it having long arms, isn't it? Do you find the ball too big, or is that okay, Rosalie? Go and get the red ball. I'll practice this one. Out of the ball, Rosalie. You get the little red one. So obviously we need to keep assessing the children to make sure that they're doing it right and they've got the right equipment. Because obviously if the ball's a little bit too big, give them a little bit a smaller ball. There's nothing wrong with it. It's just getting used to coordination around it. So nice and slowly. Look how slow I'm doing it. When I go around my body, look, I go nice and slow.
Can I have a smaller ball?
Nice and slow. But you're doing really well. That ball's perfect for you. Keep going. So look, watch this. When I go from my legs, I'll make sure it goes into my other hand, and I've got my hand underneath it before I do it. Right, and hold it there. Good. Right. Okay. This is your task. Keep the ball nice and still. Just hold it like this. This is your task. So in the house, or isn't home doing it, we'd have 4 walls, wouldn't we? Or a couch, or something in the way. A sofa. So what you do, can you move this ball around your body while walking? Can you just touch every part of the pitch? I might go here, rolling it around, go to here. I might roll it around my shoulders, might go around my tummy. So I'm touching every cone. Okay, if you drop the ball, does it matter? No, because your brain's training. I've done that wrong, so I might have to get my hand under the ball. You happy with the rules?
Yeah.
So Rose, you start there. I think I'll just kick this one a little bit further back. So there we go. Right, you ready?
Mhm.
Off you go then. Remember, you have to go around your back at some point. Remember your hands. Make sure you can touch the ball with both hands before you let go of it and it's under control. Good, Rosie, that's much better. Don't forget to go between. Well done. Try to go through once, don't have to go through twice. Keep going. Got to go through. Whoa, slow it down. If you're going too fast, that's when it will go wrong. Go nice and slow to start with. If you go nice and slow to start with, you'll naturally get faster. Good. Keep going. You've got to finish up here, Rosalie. Good. Keep going. How many times did you drop the ball, Amelia? Twice. I'll let you have 3 times on this. How many times did you drop it, Rosalie? Okay, we'll give you 3. Well done. Right. In you come. In you come. Okay. Now, when you do it with this ball, you have to be really careful. Okay. So now I want you to roll the ball around your body. If I shout, have you ever seen someone when they're cooking a roast dinner and they go to pick up, sillily, a roast potato with their hands and they go, oh, it's hot, and they're juggling it from hand to hand. So if I shout hot potato, you've got to start doing this. Oh, hot, 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 hot. If I say carry on, you just start rolling the ball around. I know. Do you want to swap? It is hard with that ball. So, if I shout hot potato, oh, you can even do this. Oh, 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 ow, ow, sound like a little monkey. And then carry on. Right, now you just carry on moving the ball around. Off you go. Just a couple of times, just to get used to the feel of the ball. Hot potato. Oh. Hand to hand, hand to hand. Oh. Keep moving, well done. Keep moving. Oh, Amelia's dropped the potato. Don't want to eat that one. Good, keep it going. Oh no, we got dirty potatoes. Let me find the space. Remember, we're looking for space. Good. Remember, you got to move that ball around your body. Hot potato. Oh, I like the monkey sound, Rosie. Hot, 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 hot. Carry on. And hold it there. Okay. Next time I say hot potato, I want to see if we can do this. Oh, oh, hot, hot. Trying to keep it out of your hands. Oh, hot. You're just going to use it. Oh, and you've got to catch it. Oh, hot. Off we go.
Hard.
I know. It's good, isn't it?
Can I have the softball back?
No. Yes, of course you can. Remember, if you need it, it might go a bit hard to eat it softly. Keep moving that ball around. I want to have a control of that ball at all times. Keep going. Hot potato. Oh, hot, 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 hot. Good. And hold it there, hold it there. So, do you know your kneecap? It's quite bony, isn't it? And your hip's quite bony. But this bit in the middle, your thigh, is quite soft, isn't it? So when you do it, you want to do it. If I do it there, is it okay? Keep it still. It's okay, isn't it? If I do my kneecap, look what happens. Because it's bone, it's harder. So you want to do it on that big thigh bit. Nice bit there. Because the ball don't go so high, does it? Off we go then. Oh, well done, Amelia. Good catch. Hot potato. Remember that nice big bit, big bit there. That's much better. Well done. Oh, that's really hot, isn't it? Oh, oh. Keep going.
Not very sunny now.
The sun will come back out. She's going to be on a lovely little cloud. Hot potato. Last one. Oh, see if we can do 5 each leg. Oh, ow, oh, ow. Brilliant. Well done. Like that. Okay. Could you go and put the balls over there for me? If you yeah, just go and sit down. Okay. So I'm lucky enough to have basketballs because obviously they've got the little ripples on them, so it's easier to catch. You can do this with the footballs or any balls, anything you want. You can practice the chest pass with something you've got indoors, a load of rolled up clothes or anything like that. So we're going to do some passes now that you girls were doing football, oh sorry, not football, in basketball or netball. Okay, so we're going to do it netball wise. So if you've got the ball in your hand, are you allowed to move?
No.
No, but I can. Who knows what that word is begins with P?
Passing?
Close. We are doing that. That's very good. I'll give you a clue. I'm doing it now. Do you know what it's called? So I've got one foot. It's like I've got a nail through my foot, so I can turn, but I can't move my foot. But anyway, it's called pivoting. So look, I can pivot. So if I go over here with the ball, I can pivot round to see where I'm going. Okay? This is what we're going to do. Okay? This is how we do a chest pass. So if I had the ball in my hands, I'd hold it like this. So my fingers on the ball would point to my chest. Okay? If I was to pass to you, Amelia, I would flick my hands, but I'd point my fingers where I want the ball to.
No.
So stand up for me, Amelia. Now we've got to be careful with this. We don't want to do it too hard. So you ready? So I'm going to get your hand. I'm not going to pass the ball if Amelia's not got her hands ready. So I'm going to look. Ready? So I'm going to flick it, point my fingers to her chest and look where the ball is. Now I can move. So I can move into a new spot. So I'm going to move here and you can pass me the ball. Brilliant. Don't forget to point your fingers. You can move now. So I'm not allowed to. Ready? So now I can move. So I come over here to big space. So check that only. Brilliant. Remember, we're going to point them fingers where you want the ball to go. So my fingers are pointing to where your chest is. Rose, you happy with that?
Yeah.
And then you're going to learn to do that.
Oh my god.
Okay, in you come then. Right. So remember, we're not throwing the ball too hard. Right. You can't move. You've got the ball. You can only... No, we're doing chest pass. We're going to do bounce pass next. What is that word with beginning with P? Mira, don't say it. Remember? I'm doing it now. Begins with P. You are correct. Very, very close. Pivoting. Peloton was close. It's pivoting. So if I catch the ball and it goes over here, I can still pivot round and then pass me the ball. So don't move. Would you pass me the ball now?
No.
Why not?
Because she wasn't like that. But now she is.
Yeah, so if our hands are not ready, we want to keep it. Oh, she's going to throw it at me. You ready? Remember to point your fingers where you want that ball to go. Go. You need to find new space, Rosalie.
Yeah.
Right, remember, don't throw it too hard. Amazing, well done. Better. Find new space, Rosalie. New space, always got to find new space.
Can you have new space for the video?
You can go anywhere you want as long as you're on the pitch. You remember if we was in the lounge, we wouldn't be able to run out of a wall.
No.
Yeah, so you might have to do a little short pass. And now you've got to think about, remember when we did beanbag throwing yesterday? Different amount of power. Good. That was a good catch. Maybe it was a little bit too hard. Brilliant. Find new space. You just walk around the circle. Keep going then. 3 more completed passes. Not so hard, Rosalie. Remember, you want her to keep control. Good. Get your hand. Brilliant. Good catch. 1 more. Maybe not move. You've got to move. Brilliant. And hold it there. Right. Amelia, stand there. Rosie, stand there. So what I'm going to do now, I'm going to be what a defender would do, and I'm going to be really annoying. So if Rosie's moved there, I'm going to do this. What would happen then? No, you can't move. You've got the ball.
Yeah, sorry, but my foot stay where it is.
I'm going to watch you then. What could Rosie do? I've got it. What could Rosalie do?
You mean that one?
What could you do, Rosalie, so you can see the ball? There you go. So now you move, Amelia. So what, you only have to move once, and then move again, and I won't move. There we go, good. What are you going to do, Rosalie? I'm going to stand here then. Not allowed to throw it over heads. You got to only go side to side. So remember, you can only throw it with what we...
Ow!
Good catch. So what we're going to do, stand still, Amelia. Stand there for me.
Ow.
Rosie, come here. What you don't want to do is catch the ball with your nose. It will hurt. Just do this with it. Do this, Rosalie. Bang it all there. So what you want to do is... So, we'll show the people at home. Come and stand here, you okay?
Yeah.
Cool. So if you stand right here, okay, Amelia, you stand there. So as you can see, for the people at home, you've got a nice clear path between you and your personal passing to the person on the team. Okay, but if a defender stands here, is there a passing channel where there's no defenders? No. So if Rosie moves over there or there, you can go beside Rosie, I'm not going to move. So hold it there. Can you see a clear path where there's nobody in the way?
Yeah.
So is the ball going to get intercepted? Going to get taken by the team?
No.
No. So then we know the ball's not going to get intercepted. All we need to worry about is our passes, okay, isn't it? So this is what you do. So if you pass the ball to Amelia, look, you ready? Oh, actually, you pass it. I don't mind passing it. Right, pass the ball to Amelia. I know you pass the ball to Amelia. I'm going to show you what I'm going to do. Good. Find a new space.
That's quite cool.
And then what I'm going to do, once you find your space, I'm going to get in the way once. And what are you going to do? Good. Try not to throw it so hard. So look, if you're really close, go to the ball. Remember about the power we did with the beanbag. So if you're here, look, I can do a really soft pass, yeah? But over here, pass with the ball. If I'm further away, you ready? Get your hands ready. Got to do it a little bit harder so it's going to get to you. So let's just do, so like Rosie's really close, Rosie, if I do a little soft pass, yeah? So not throwing it hard so she's not scared. Right, Mick, come on the pitch. Mick, find your new space. Stand still. Good. Excellent. Find new space, Rosie. Thank you. Nearly had that. I would have got the ball. Gone off the pitch. Ready? Amelia's got to find a new space. Thank you. Saves me walking. Good girl. Well done. Remember, Rosie, remember about the power. Remember your fingers, where your fingers are pointing all the way up there, look. I don't think Amelia's that tall. Remember, you want to point your fingers at the chest. So it's a soft pass. Go. Oh, you have to get your hands ready now because it's going to be a big pass. Yeah, don't worry about the ball. The ball, if you use your hands, the ball. You ready? Like, watch this. Throw the ball at me as hard as you want. So if I watch it, I use my hand's going to protect myself. So Mia, get ready. It's not going to go hard. There you go. See? Use your hands. Right, one more go. Really got to find new space. Thank you. Good. Well done. Rosie, find a new space. Right. Keep going. Brilliant. But don't take the head away. Just remember, use your hands to stop the ball. Okay, this time. So if you pass the ball to Amelia, and then you move, on this space, and I stand here, and then you move again. Don't pass yet. If I count to 3 in my head, and you haven't passed the ball, I'm going to get in the way again. So you're going to have to, once you get in position, so if you were me, stand here Rosalie, if you were me, I'd be like this. So I'm ready now. Yes, so I'm not going to give you a chance. Right, one more go each. Brilliant. Well done. Oh, why should we not pass the ball then?
Because she's
Still running, and what wasn't she doing with you? What did you not be doing with each other? We're doing it now, but you and Amelia wasn't.
communicating.
We're doing it now, but me and Rosalie and myself isn't. Me and Rosalie are doing it now.
Smiling.
Smiling.
Eye connection.
Yeah, we're making eye contact. So what you need to do is wait till they're ready, because like, would Amelia pass me the ball now?
No.
No. What about now? So we've got to make the eye contact. You happy with that?
Yeah.
Right. One more go, and then we're gonna to the toilet. Go then. Go quickly. Ready? Get that ready. So we're gonna keep practicing. Pass and move. Pass and move. Chest pass. We'll explain why in a minute. Why the chest pass is the best one to do.
Because you can do it either distance. You can do small distance or far distance.
Yeah, you can do that on a bounce pass, can't you? Ready? Okay, hold it there. So, the reason we do chest passes, the best pass is, what's the quickest way between 2 points? Would I go, is that quicker or is that quick? So, straight line, good answer. It's the quickest way. If you do a bounce pass, is that a straight line?
No.
No, so it's a longer distance. So that will give the defender an opportunity to get the ball. Yeah. If I do it like this, like one, that was 1 second.
What about an overhead pass?
1 second. Ready? 1, 2. Okay. 1, 2. Overhead pass. 1, 2. Ready? Watch. 1. Which one's quicker? Chest pass. The reason we do a chest pass is it's the quickest way between 2 points. It's a straight line, isn't it? Happy with that? Okay.
We get a drink.
Yeah, get yourself a drink. Okay, the reason I just stood in the middle was to teach them to move once they pass the ball to move. Otherwise, all you'd be getting is passing from A to B, A to B. So stand in the way, it just teaches them that when you move to a new point, which you can call C, and it teaches them to pass and move. So when they're playing a real game of netball or basketball, they know once they pass the ball, they need to move into space. Happy with that?
Yeah.
We'll save bounce pass for another day. Chest passes are really, really good. Okay, shall we do a bit?
Can we do the three-legged race?
We'll do that tomorrow. If you want to do that, we'll do that as your warm-up, because that's really funny. Okay, so we'll finish off with basic gymnastic shapes. Okay, just out of interest, there's a reason they're called, there's 5 of them, but there's a reason they're called basic gymnastic shapes. Do you know what another word for basic is? Do you know what basic means?
Yeah. Simple.
Yeah, it's simple. So when I'm teaching this, whether it's in schools or at home with you, because it's simple, I would expect it to be correct. I expect it to be perfect. If it was hard, I expect it to be okay. But because it's simple, I want it to be correct. So at all times, the one thing on these 5 shapes are your toes must be pointing. Okay, no matter what shape you're doing, toes must be pointing.
We're on the split one.
Straddle.
Yeah. Do you need to put your toes down because
Yep.
we do it like that?
Yep.
Okay.
So let's just show the people at home the 5 shapes. So stand both there. One there, one there. Right. So on the first one, heels together, toes touching. So the middle of your feet must be touching. So it's a bit like when you had these, you know, your little fingers. So you need to point your hands, back of your hands facing each other. Touch, reach up to the sky. That's called a straight. How could we make those straights even longer?
Go on your tippy toes.
On your tippy toes. There we go. Look, you're really, really long now. Good, brilliant. Just have to make sure we're going to be off balance with this one though. Our tippy toes. Imagine if we were doing we was upside down, and in gymnastics, if you're upside down, you're called inverted. So if we was inverted, what would a straight be? If I was upside down,
Oh, and then
what was it?
it would be straight upside down.
But what's another name for it?
Handstand.
I'd be doing a handstand, wouldn't I? And you really want to get your toes together and pointing. Okay, right, next one. A star, make a star shape. Brilliant. Remember to point those fingers. Excellent, well done, Amelia. What do we say you always have to do with your toes? Point your toes. Try and get nice and up. Point your fingers out. Put your chin and look up in front of you. There you go. So if I was inverted, which means upside,
Down.
what would I be doing now?
Cartwheel.
I'll be doing a cartwheel. Excellent. Right. Who knows what a tuck position is? Oh, brilliant. So the one thing we don't do in the 5 basic shapes is cross our hands. Our arms should be crossed, so good. Remember, our heels need to be together on our toes. We're trying to make ourselves small and curly. So try and get your heels as close to your bottom as possible without getting off balance. And then put your chin on your chest.
It hurts my neck when I do that.
Yeah, but just put your chin on your chest. Don't go down as far. There you go. Well done, Amelia. Make sure you cross your arms there, Amelia. If you don't cross your arms, there we go. So, it's because the ground's a little bit unlevel. So, if I was upside down or inverted doing that, what would I be doing?
A roly
I
poly.
could be doing a roly-poly. Or, when you do really good at gymnastics, you do somersaults, don't you? They would do that. Okay, sitting down, I want you to do a straight, but you have to have a, you know, your hips need to be bent at 90 degree angle. Brilliant, well done, Amelia. Well done, Rosalie. What have you done with your toes? Pointed. So heels and toes need to be touching. So make sure your feet are together. That's it. Put your hands out. Point your fingers. Brilliant. Legs straight. There we go. Good. And right, Amelia, just face that way. That's it. And Rosalie, face me. Right, now do a straddle. What you do if you've got on a horse. Brilliant. Right, now there's 2 ways of doing this. Rosalie could do your straddle. Now, there is no way in the world I could do that. If I did that, I'd be going to hospital. I am not getting up from that. So that, if you can do that, that is amazing. Or, can you do it this way? Put your hands above your legs, Amelia. Or you can have a straddle like that. As long as you've got a straight back, fingers are pointed and toes are pointed. Pointed outwards. So they need to be like that. There we go. There's your 2 different types of straddle. Either one is fine. It's the ability of the children. Okay, so you're happy with the 5 shapes? Right, this is what I'm going to do. I'm going to stand up. I'm going to test you now, because your 5 shapes, your basic shapes have to be perfect, because they are,
Basic.
which is another word for
Simple.
perfect. Right, so what I want you to do, I want you to just do side steps from this cone down the little channel. Side steps, not got to go forward, not banging your heels. If I shout something, you've got to do it. Start! Good, Amelia, well done. What could you change, Rosalie? Brilliant, well done. And well done for using your eyes and watching. Remember that, nice and wide. Keep moving then, side steps. Oh, I killed the poor cone. Tuck. Good, well changed, Amelia. I think Amelia on the heel. Sit sideways, Amelia, the other sideways. That's it. Go from edge to edge. There you go. Brilliant. Remember, what are you doing with your hands, Rosalie? You shouldn't be doing. Good girl, well done. So you're not crossing your hands. Okay, keep moving. Try not to go off the pitch because you're running through a wall. Pike! Oh, what's a pike? Good girl, Rosalie. What you got to do with your toes? Point them. If you can, Rosie, can you lay on your legs? Can you put your tummy on your chest on your legs? Well done. I can't do that, I won't worry. Remember your hands, Amelia, need to be pointing. Everything's about pointing. Toes. Brilliant, well done. Off we go. Either way, doesn't matter, just keep moving. Don't go off the wall. No high fives, we're not allowed to. Straight. Straight. Give it a clue, it's like a pencil. Brilliant, well done. And last one, straddle. 2 different types of straddle. There we go. You don't have to sit next to your sister, you just do it wherever. Remember your arms. Arms have got to be that, Amelia. Yeah, excellent. Right, okay. Just sit normally. Right. If it's hurting, Rosie, it means you're putting it too far apart, straight over stretching the muscle. So just come in a little bit. Right. Now, there are many different ways that you can do a straight, a star and all that. Okay. So I'm going to say now, it's going to sound really confusing. This is the last thing we're going to do. Let's see if you get it right. So if Rosie does a straight like this, you've got to do another straight, but it's got to be different. Okay. It has to be a straight though.
I don't know any straights.
Just do the straight you're doing. Do this one, Rosalie. Right, off you go then. Side step, but face the opposite way. So what you were doing. Now let's do a star. Do a different star to that.
Can I do so?
Excellent. Now, I knew you would do that. What's the one thing that you're not? You're not balancing. So, what you can do with that star is, okay, because what we need to do is just stand still, Rosalie. What we need to do, if we are teaching you and we come in and we say we're doing an observation on you, we need to make sure it's a star. So, you can do it a little bit different like this. Okay? So, we still know that that's a star, but am I now balanced?
Yeah.
Remember, your legs and back have to be straight. There we go. Or, what other way could you do a star laying down?
Laying down?
Yeah, you can do it on your back or on your front. Perfect. Right, you ready? So you now know the different ways of doing it. Right, ready? 2 more. Keep moving then. Gonna be the last one now. Don't go off. There's a wall here. Straddle. Can't be the same.
I know.
No, that's the splits. No, straddle. Like you're on a horse. No, that's a star. Straddle. Remember you did it sat down, you were laid with your tummy on the floor. Amelia, how can you do it differently? You got 5 seconds. 5, 4. Perfect, well done. But make sure your straddle's good though. So your head should be here. Remember there's a right angle between your legs and your torso. And this is your torso. So that's it. Keep your body where it is. Put your other leg here, that leg here. That's it. Legs straight. Point your toes and put your hands. Perfect. Put your legs, arms above your head. There we go. Well done. Back up. Last one. Got to be different, remember? Rosalie, don't go off pitch. Tuck. Got to be different. Good.
I gotta just do it as I started with the second.
Remember where your hands got to be on your knees there, Rosalie. You're both in the same position. One of you's got to move. One of you. There we go. Good. You're both in the same position. You're both in the same position. Maybe one of you should what? There we go. Well done. Or what you could have done was Rosie go on your side. There you go. There's another tuck. There's lots of different tucks. Okay, come and sit down then, girls. We'll get a drink just after this. Okay, that's it for today. Just a little bit of a combination of sports, way we teach it, just giving them lots of encouragement, making sure they're getting things right. If it's basic, we're going to make sure it's
simple.
Which means simple, but we're going to make sure if it's simple, it's got to be done
Perfectly.
perfect. Perfectly well done. And when I'm doing my chest pass, where should my fingers be pointing? At the person where? Their feet, their head, their chest? The person's chest. Right. Amen. And if there's somebody in the middle, what are you looking for? A passing? You can remember that word begins with C. Passing
Chest pass.
It is a chest pass, but it's a passing passing channel. So remember, so if I'm stood like between you two, you can't see each other, can you?
No.
But can you see each other now?
Yeah.
Yes, we're looking for that passing channel. So that concludes today's lesson. Remember, if you need anything, please email me on coachandy@primarysports.org.uk. Facebook is
At Primary Sports Development.
and YouTube is
PE Coach Andy.
PE Coach Andy. Thank you again for watching. See you same time tomorrow. Bye-bye.
Bye.